So we need to hoe out some land.
Yep.
And then we get some essence seeds, and then it's gonna be beautiful.
I've got a hoe now, almost. Hang on. Oh, how to make a hoe? There we go.
Make a house a hoe.
Make your house a hoe.
Hoe base.
Hoe base. Ho base.
We should call this place Hoe Base.
Really? No. Hoe base? No. Yeah, why not? That's a good name, actually. Yeah, it's a base and hoes are farming stuff. So yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to cut the water supply off, and we'll use this T shape. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Hoeing. You made a stone hoe.
Oh, what happened there?
Oh, you double hoed it.
I've double hoed.
Which has made it into a paddy field.
Ooh, is that bad?
Well, that's only for rice. It's not for any crops. So.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now, how far does the water irrigate?
5, I think. 5. It has to be 5 squares from water.
It irrigates 5 squares away.
Yeah, it's improved a lot.
That is fantastic. I had no idea.
Really?
Yeah. What is it in vanilla Minecraft?
Yeah, it's vanilla.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow! My goodness, this T-shape's going to get us a nice sort of area of hoeing.
Yeah.
Now, how do we grab stuff? Oh yeah, of course. Can you still walk on stuff and it unbreaks it?
If you walk on it, you're fine. It's only if you jump on it that it unirrigates. So don't land on it and don't jump.
Okay.
And we'll need to set up a fence so that Cluckles and his ilk won't disturb the soil for us either.
Okay. What kind of fence do you want?
I like that stone wall that you put on top of the
Do you
furnace.
like stone wall?
Yeah. I've actually got some mahogany fence prepared.
Oh, well, let's use that. Crikey.
Yeah.
I mean, the stone wall's nice, but we have got much nicer walls that we can build later on. Chiseled stone walls and custom walls and ruby walls, and we can make some very fancy walls.
Oh, that sounds pretty good. Here we go. Wooden plank fence. Oh, look at this. It's mahogany. Mahogany fence.
Oh, my goodness. Sjin, give me the fence.
No.
Okay.
It's my fence.
Okay, you do the. I was going to get you to do the planting.
Oh, I see. Well, okay. I'll trust you with the fence. There's also some more in the chest, but be careful. This is precious.
Okay, I'll handle it with care. It's been hand carved by.
You do have very soft hands, so I trust you. You don't get splinters in those, mind.
So, do we want to fence over this water?
Maybe.
Or along?
Maybe. I brought some torches too, so we can light it up. Because it's a bit dark, isn't it?
I'm very indecisive, Sjin, as you well know.
Yeah.
I'm a terribly indecisive player of Minecraft.
It's a good trait because you make less mistakes that way.
How are we going to walk into the farm? That's an
know.
important thing to think about.
It's one of the big questions, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, look at this. We've got some lights.
I've always considered it to be an important question.
What works well is you can use slabs over the water irrigation. And the water still irrigates, but you don't need to go. You can just walk over the water.
Oh.
Yeah, let me show you how it's done. I'll put down I'll make some wooden slabs, actually. I've got some mahogany slabs.
Oh, wow. We can have a lovely mahogany slabbed out farm.
It's going to be, mahogany everywhere. It's going to be glorious.
Do we want to keep a few sort of grassy blocks around the edge, so kind of?
Yeah, because it keeps it looking green. Although once the crops are there, they'll be green enough for everybody. Look at this. Look, see?
Oh, this is fantastic.
That way you hide the water. Although I'm on the fence about this, get it? Because we've got a fence. Because water looks kind of cool next to a farm. Looks nice and natural. You can still see kind of like the water underneath the slabs. What do you think?
Oh my goodness, there is a man who's turned up at Yog Towers and he's on scaffolding.
There's a man.
And he's outside my window and he's scrubbing it with a ginormous brush.
Oh.
So I'm just if that's what you're hearing in the background, that's that. This looks great, Sjin.
I can't hear him though, so I think
this looks fantastic.
You reckon?
So we can walk. How are we going to reach to harvest some of these crops that are far away?
Well, we can come down onto a grass patch next to it and then just walk on the stuff.
Okay.
Oh, this is unirrigated, this block here. So I'm not sure. Is that more than 5 away? 1, 2, 3, 4. It might be 4 blocks that they need to be away. Because look, this corner one's gone too.
Oh right.
What I'll do is I'll dig another channel so that it's nice and irrigated all the way.
Oh no, don't worry about that. We'll just have that corner block be. We'll have a nice. Oh, actually, I don't know.
Because because we'll need to expand this anyway.
The next channel doesn't need to be here. It needs to be.
Does it not?
Oh yeah, this will do actually. I like this. Yeah, I like this. I do like this.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll come to the other side as well then.
I'll do the fence.
Oh, hello. The mun's over at Myra. He's got a big brush, hasn't he?
He's come over. He's on like a really precarious bit of scaffolding high up in the sky.
Well, we're on floor 52 here at Yog Towers, so he's
Yeah.
on this like kind of giant. What do they call those elevators that window cleaners use?
An elevator. I don't know.
He's on an elevator.
It might be like a crane.
He's on a crane. He might be, yeah. I actually no. He's got a jetpack. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Jetpack. Can you imagine that? Jetpack window cleaners.
Yeah.
I would use them every time. It'd be a bit dangerous though.
We should start a subsidiary.
Yeah, jetpack
Cleaning
cleaning.
Co.
Yeah. Do they clean indoors with jetpacks as well?
I don't know. This is a nice little starter farm.
Do you like it? I love it.
I think it's already getting pretty big though.
Oh!
It's getting pretty ambitious.
We've had a leak.
I think this is all we need for now, Sjin.
You reckon?
Let's plant
Okay.
up the crops. I'll tidy up the water.
Okay.
And we'll fence up that side of it
Okay.
to make sure we're not going to get any crazies.
Any crazies?
Anything crazy happening, yeah.
Yeah, that's always an issue with farming.
Yeah, we don't want anything crazy happening.
Well, because I come from in real life farmer land, like Dorset. There's lots of farms there.
Oh, what's it like over there?
Lots of farms.
Is it this beautiful?
No, no, it really
It's probably
isn't.
way more beautiful, isn't it?
Way more beautiful. There's lots of hedges. And that's the thing. That's the thing you find in the countryside is it's hedges everywhere. Every field is bordered by hedges. You don't get hedges in America, do you? They all use fences. But in England, we use kind of hedges as natural fence, I guess, in a way. And it's great because hedges hold a lot of wildlife inside them as well.
Have you ever been tempted to do a farm in real life?
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to. We should do that. We should build a yog farm.
We should actually build a real farm.
Or at least an allotment and just dig some potatoes.
Yeah, we should. We should actually go ahead and go out there with spades and actually plant. Oh, we should do Sjin's film IRL.
Yeah, oh, that'd be so
Would
good.
people
Oh,
be
we could have an
interested
actual
in that?
farm.
Because it's summertime, it's a good opportunity.
Yeah.
We could get. Then again, I think crops don't grow as quickly as.
As they do in Minecraft.
Yeah, we might have to.
No.
And also, I'm not sure we really know what we're doing.
No, well, that's part of the excitement, isn't it?
Yeah, but we could find an old man who knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
And we could get him to give us advice.
Does it have to be an old man? It could be a young man.
Well, how many young men do you know who do farming? I mean, we're not exactly young.
Oh, look at
And
these.
we've not done farming
I've
before.
planted them, Lewis, and they've got like glowy sparkles and stuff. They're definitely magic.
Are these the essence ones?
Yeah. How do we make them a special kind of thing?
Okay, well, you just have to wait until they grow, Sjin. It's patience. Farming is about patience.
Okay.
So if you put them with other plants and you put other things, they might be encouraged to grow faster.
Oh, you mean I could put down some chili?
Yeah, so put all sorts of things in.
Oh, we're planting seeds. We're actually farming. This is pretty exciting.
This is what we have to do. This is how it works.
Oh,
so we've got.
This is amazing.
Look at this beautiful fence here with the waterfall. Nothing's coming in there, is it?
No, nothing at where?
Nothing's coming in through the back. I'll leave that water just sort of flowing out.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Because then it can go down into the crevasse and maybe fill it up.
Yeah, well, it's kind of what it does is when you have this runoff from the land.
Yeah.
If it's natural, it will have a lot of nutrients in it,
Oh.
but it will also bring more nutrients up to the plants, and also all the manure will go down there and get washed down into sludge.
Ah, that's a
and
good
sediment.
point too. Oh, a slurry. We could have like a slurry pit.
Yeah, there was a thing in China where a lot of all this pollution from the farm and the runoff from not farms but from factories and things.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's what sort of happens, and what they do is they run these things off, and because they've been doing it for hundreds of years. People have been having industries for hundreds of years, all these metal refining factories and farms and things like this, and they all run off into the slurry. And what you can actually do is you can sometimes go into these rivers and you can actually harvest the slurry back and get stuff back out of it.
Oh, wow.
It's like mobile phones. It's more efficient to actually harvest gold out of old mobile phones than it is to dig for gold.
I thought you were going to say that they get mobile phones out of it. Wow, that's amazing.
They like find one mobile phone per ton of river sludge.
Forget going to the shop to buy an iPhone. Just go through a slurry pit and just dig for one.
So no, seriously, because so gold, when you dig it out of the ground in real life, it's only a tiny bit of gold per gold ore.
Yeah.
It's like really hard to get gold out of it. And so it's more efficient to take old mobile phones, which are mostly made of plastic and junk, and actually get the tiny bit of gold that's in those.
Wow.
Then
is that why you get all these websites that say, send us your phone and we'll give you like £10?
Yeah,
Oh.
it is. But also because I think they recycle them and get the precious metals back out. And sometimes they send them to developing countries as well, actually.
Oh, that's good.
So the other thing that they do, which is quite interesting, is they can get gold out of seawater.
Really?
Now, there's about a gram of gold, I don't know. You have to. Don't quote me on this.
No.
If you're doing a science project, you can probably look up more correct figures.
Lewis said you can get gold from seawater, sir.
You can get about a gram of gold for every 27 tons of seawater or something like that.
Wow.
So if you get enough seawater, it will have, because it has metals dissolved in it.
Yeah.
Obviously, at the same time, you will get not just a gram of gold, but you'll get a gram of silver as well, and you'll get
other things,
17 grams of iron, and you'll get 12 grams of magnesium, and you'll get all these sort of trace elements.
Yeah.
Because seawater has got all this stuff dissolved in it. You get an awful lot of sodium as well. You get like a ton of sodium.
That's salt, isn't it?
Yeah. But it would be in the form of sodium chloride.
Right.
Most easily. But you could get that down to elemental sodium. You could take that down to actual metal sodium if you wanted to.
Yeah. And that's wow. I didn't know you could get gold from the sea. That's crazy.
Yeah, you can.
Is that what they do when they're panning for gold in rivers, or is that something
No,
different?
they don't actually. When they're panning for gold in rivers, they're actually looking for gold nuggets or gold dust that's been come out of rocks and is in sand. So panning is basically they put sand from rivers down and sediment from rivers down. They look for the golden nuggets of gold dust which would have come out of the rocks. So they get a lot of rubbish actually when they pan for gold.
A lot of trubbish.
But gold is quite very rarely does gold appear in those sort of veins of nuggets, you know.
Right.
It's not common. Look at all these plants, Sjin. They're all growing.
I know. We had so many seeds. I had to build some more little zones.
So a lot of these, you will see, have a little growth meter on them, and it says that some of them are actually growing.
A growth meter?
Yeah. So if you look over them, essence crop growth 29%, chili crop growth 29%. So it actually tells you their progress of growth. So you have a knowledge of when they're actually completely grown.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, these are so cool. Now, at the moment, we've just got like random seeds in all these because we're just trying it out.
Yeah.
But in future, we can have like dedicated chili fields.
Exactly.
And dedicated artichoke fields. And that's cool.
Exactly. Now, there's a lot of things we could do to speed up the growth of these. And one of them is obviously getting that fertilised dirt like I talked about, which is fantastic, but very expensive.
I can't plant water artichokes. Do they only go in water or something?
Yes, you need to plant those in water.
Oh, okay.
So try planting them in the channel.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Good.
I can't plant this persimmon either.
What's a persimmon? I think is a fruit that you can eat.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that makes sense.
If you're hungry. I'm getting pretty hungry, actually.
Do you want a persimmon?
We have not eaten in what feels like days.
No, I think it probably has been days. I haven't got much. I've got some berries, though.
I've got a couple of blueberries.
I've got some apples as well from a tree, actually. Let's see where I put those. I've got two apples. I'm going to have a Nature's Garden dinner of berries and apples. Would you join me for some fruit cocktail? Would you like the persimmon?
I would love to. What's this pie you were talking about?
It's a sea pie. I was looking up what you could do with bread, and it was there.
Oh, my goodness me.
Oh, wait, hang on a sec. There's a lead bee.
Yeah, there's also bees.
A leaden drone. Oh, we love bees, don't we, Lewis?
I love bees. Bees are fantastic. We could even nurture some and have a couple of apiaries on the side because
I want to bring some bees because there's so many more different types of bees. I had the problem that I think I told you this. I put down my tree of transformation, and it turned all my biome into twilight forest. And you think on the surface, well, what's the problem with that? But there's all these kinds of problems that just spring up and appear as just like a consequence of that. And one of them was that none of the bees would do their bee thing because they all wanted a forest biome.
Oh, that is terrible. You could have picked them all up and moved them to a different biome if you'd wanted to. Sorry, I just belched there because I ate all this food. I had a squid, a tasty squid bit. Oh, it was delicious.
Oh, fancy that.
There is wheat all up that mountain over there. Are you sure that this isn't your land extending out that way?
Well, I'm a generous man. I'm going to let you have that land. That's your barley. You can have that barley.
So there's this canyon here, Sjin,
there's some wood down there.
You will have noticed, which I can leap with my sword.
You can leap? What the?
Yeah.
How did you do that?
Because I'm an acrobat.
No, you're not. What is it? What are you doing?
It's a long sword, so it allows me to jump forwards.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'll let you have a go.
My Kimslayer lets me jump backwards. Watch this. Look, so if I'm fighting, I'm like, oh, on guard. Oh, you're getting close. Ha-ha.
Oh, I see. You can dodge backwards. I'm not sure that will let you jump across this. This whole
I almost went
whole area.
No, I don't think.
And sometimes you miss and embarrassingly fall into the hole.
Oh, Lewis. Oh, bless.
How embarrassing.
That's cool, though. That's really cool. I need to make one of those.
We've got another crevice here, Sjin. This looks like a bit of a creepy crevice, doesn't it?
It's a bit of a creepy crevice.
It's a bit creepy. It's a creepy...
Careful. Are you going to venture into the creepy crevice?
No, I'm not. I'm not, actually.
And exploit it for all its ores?
Who knows what could be down there?
I wouldn't like to go down there. It looks safe. There's some amber. What is amber for? I keep seeing amber in the walls. What does it do?
Well, if you just type it in and then you press U, it'll tell you what it's used for. I'm afraid I don't know.
It's a good idea, actually, isn't it?
Oh, talking of bees, there's a beehive.
Speaking of bees, what do we do then? Do we need a scoop? Let's make a scoop.
So we need a scoop to scoop them up.
Scoop. Okay.
Oh, my goodness, Sjin. And there's also sunflowers here.
Oh.
What is this? This is like a little meadow.
What mod is the sunflowers from? Because can we use them, or are they just pretty?
There's also a purple tree here. Purple stained leaf.
No, watch out! It might be a tainted tree.
No, it looks like a natural one.
It's a natural, a naturally
It's a birch tree with
tree.
purple leaves.
Oh, hello, Clucks.
Now I don't know. It says it's Project Red Exploration, so it may be one of these very rare spawning trees in the world.
What does that mean?
Well, there's a lot of different mods installed and that allow people to play the game the way they want to play it.
There are. It's really cool.
So
it's scary too.
the community have made mods for every eventuality, and one of them is kind of an exploration-y type thing where you would go ahead and try and collect up lots of rare coloured trees or leaves.
Yeah.
So these purple stained leaves, for example, let's just see what they actually do.
Does it give you magical powers? Is it one of those like with my leaves combined, I am Captain Tree? Do you get like some superpower if you collect all the trees, or is it just for fun?
Well, it looks like maybe the saplings.
It's got no roots. It's hovering. Is it supposed to hover? Is it a flying tree?
You can make purple stained clay with purple stained saplings.
Right.
So if you took, and it's basically, I think the purple stained saplings act as dye. So if we cut this tree down, which can you do with your axe for me?
No, because my axe is just like a bad axe. It's not like a proper lumber axe.
Or just cut it down anyway.
Okay. Where is my axe?
Let's cut it down.
Let's get it out of the way.
Before it gets dark.
It's staining up my wheat fields. Get off my land.
And you might need a little bit of a
leg up.
leg up.
Got some. There we go.
Have you got some dirt? Good old dirt. It's always there for you.
I always carry a stack of dirt because I'm gonna need some more.
Up you go.
You never know when you need a nerd pole.
Right into the tree.
Oh, this is a tall one.
Oh, okay. So there you go. It's now dissolving.
I done it.
It's all coming. It's all. Oh no, there's still one bit of. I think there's still one bit up there, maybe.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I saw something dropped off the tree. It was an apple.
There we go.
Now it's all going to dissolve.
Yep.
There you go. And there's a couple of purple stained saplings that come off it.
That's quick, actually. I like the way the leaves kind of decay really quickly. It's
so
annoying.
That's a special mod that means that we don't have to wait around for them.
Wait, what's that in the sky? Whoa, Lewis, look at that! Look at that.
Oh, it's a cloud.
That's a cloud?
Yeah, it's a cloud.
Oh, I thought it was like some kind of sky whale.
No, it's a real cloud, not sky whale.
It looks like a blob,
We can shape it like a sky whale if we want, and then we could have our own sky whale in the sky.
It'd be like, when you kind of lie on the ground and you look up and you see shapes in the clouds.
Yeah.
Well, that's because of us. That's because we went up there and we made actual shapes.
Like a zeppelin, like a sky whale zeppelin. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, we could make like a giant cloud shape.
So we've got 4 purple stained saplings here, and what we could use is we can grow these and use them as purple dye.
Yeah.
Which is actually very useful because some kinds of rare coloured dyes are quite fiddly to get.
Yeah.
And dyes are actually very important in magical crops.
Can you make magical clothes, magical dyed clothes? Can you make like a fancy kind of set of fashionable pants?
Let's see. What
purple
can we use this for? So I think we can use it pretty much anywhere we could use dye. So we can dye tables purple. We could dye fences purple.
Oh.
We can dye glass purple.
Purple. Oh, stained glass.
We can make iron tanks purple. So the tanks are those things. Remember before on Site B we had a giant tank full of honey.
Yeah.
We could make one of those again.
You mean the multi-block tanks?
Yeah, but we can actually dye them purple now.
Oh, so you can colour code them for whatever's inside them.
That's right.
Really good. That's a really good idea.
We can make steel tank walls with them.
Tank balls.
We can make purple wall, purple stained glass, and purple stained glass panes. Mm-hmm. We can make purple redstone lamps, purple backpack. Oh, you should make a backpack, Sjin.
Yeah, a backpack's... One of the problems with this mod is, because there's like 600 pages of items, whenever you're going around and you pick things up, you just don't have enough space to carry all the stuff you find, because you always find like one flower, one block of this, one block of that, and you don't have enough room. So backpacks, yeah.
So we can make some of those. I think we just need a bit of leather to do it. So if we can find some cows, bring them back, get a bit of a leather farm going... There's a great opportunity there. I'm going to put these saplings in the same trees chest. So we're going to have a series of orchards.
Should we have a sleep?
Shall we? Yeah, let's have a try and have a sleep.
Should we tell these nincompoops as well, these new bloods to sleep as well? Maybe they'll...
What time is it?
It's 12 o'clock. Oh, you mean in game?
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, whoa, that had like graphics and stuff. I saw the flames in the sky.
Oh, my goodness me, there's landed right here.
Yeah. Are you sure these can't hit us?
I'm sure we'll be fine.
I'm gonna get hit by one of these and I'm gonna cry.
I think the rules are actually they only land on grass blocks.
Oh right.
So
okay.
we're pretty safe as long as we're in a house or on an actual thing. So they won't grief you. They won't blow up your house.
That's good. That's good to know. Oh, hello. Now there's a gap between the beds, but we can push them together if you feel cold or scared.
From certain angles, if you look up at Sips,
Ah,
he makes the sky.
He's speaking to us through Morse code in the sky.
He's like a kind of...
He's an angel. He's a beautiful angel.